to be funny.
I won't. Samuel
We
won't
put
get
it
it.
together last minute, and we had a lot of fun doing it.
All right. Well, how much girl is here? Marcellino.
All right, class. I'm going to need everyone to pair off in teams of 2 for your last bit. Mrs. Armstrong, there's a problem. Ellie? I don't have an appetite. That's impossible, Ellie. We have an even number of students. That very well may be, but it should be obvious that I cannot work with Mariana. Why not? You know why not. Sorry. Ellie, don't be ridiculous. Go work with Mariana.
Miss Armstrong, I don't want to work with her either.
Why not?
Well, how can I trust her scientific conclusion if she prefers Jacob to Edward? Jacob smells like a wet dog.
Maybe Jacob smells like a wet dog, but at least he's loyal and he wouldn't just leave you and break your heart.
He left to protect Bella.
Well, maybe you could have told her that instead of lying to her.
It killed him to lie to her, but he had no choice.
Yes, she did. No!
Ever.
Will anyone switch places with Mariana and Ellie?
No.
Sorry, girls. We're going to have to work together. But if we're going to have to work together, then we're going to need a truce.
Like a truce between the vampires and the werewolves?
Duh. What other kind of truces are there?
Fun. I love truces. What's a truce?
If you promise not to disparage my beautiful Jacob, then I promise not to mention your moody, overjealous girlfriend.
No! Edward is a boy.
Why does he sparkle like a princess's tiara?
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Anyone willing to switch with Mariana and Ellie?
No.
I'm left with no choice. I need you both to come up to the front of the class and debate Edward versus Jacob.
Why can't you just send them to the principal's office?
Yeah, why would you want to let them talk about this nonsense?
Because we are scientists, and as scientists, we look for answers. Mariana, you go first.
Thank you, Mrs. Armstrong. Love. What is it? Is it planned? Or is it fated? I believe it is. And the moment that I heard my Edward say, I just don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore, I knew we'd be together.
I'm sorry. Does she really think she's going to end up with a fictional vampire from Twilight?
Not think. No.
I've been telling you.
I'm sorry. Notebooks are for notes, not kissing.
Thank you. Ellie? First, can you tell her to pull up her shirt? Be modest. Thank you. Okay.
What up?
There were times in my life when I too loved Edward Cullen. When Jacob was really a blip on my radar screen. But then something changed. Maybe I changed. Maybe I realized the value of a guy who could really be your friend. But then again, most likely Jacob changed. And when I saw those changes in your moon, and he smiled at me with those pearly white teeth, I saw those changes, and I was like, yeah! I would make cookies for those teeth any day.
Those teeth are so fake.
No! These teeth are real.
They're CGI just like the rest of the werewolves.
His teeth are real.
Yeah,
They're
well-
very, very, very real.
If those teeth are real, then Jacob The guy who plays Jacob deserves an Oscar.
Yes, he does. That's what I've been telling you this whole time. He does. Okay, girl, stop talking. What has happened to you? You two used to be best friends. Now you let Twilight destroy everything. Destroy bastard differences. Miss Armstrong, how can I possibly connect with somebody who prefers the cold blood of a vampire over the pretty white chiseled cheek of a werewolf man?
Yeah, and how can I be expected to be a friend with someone that doesn't recognize that Bella is just a whiny do-nothing that doesn't deserve either one?
But I do. I do think that Mariana is a whiny do-nothing. Not Mariana, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I really, I believe that Edward is girlfriend. I believe that she really is a whiny do-nothing who doesn't deserve either one of them.
You do?
I do.
Do you want to talk about this during recess?
I wouldn't talk about it for 1,000 recesses. All right.